Hi students, second MSc fourth semester. So in this session we will discuss isomer shift and quadrupole splitting in the mass bar spectroscopy. So those are the applications of mass bar spectroscopy. Applications of mass bar spectroscopy. So first application is isomer shift, or this is also chemical shift. So isomer shift is which is isomer shift in the mass bar spectra. So reflects differences in the s electron density around the emitter and absorber nuclei. Since the hyperfine splitting of line width or the line width of order is 10 power minus 9 electron volts. So this is the order of so line width in the hyperfine splitting. So these with changes in chemical environment. So the technique is of great importance in the investigation of molecular structure. So generally, so isomer shift so decreases as the s electron density. So this isomer shift decreases so as the s electron density, and hence the oxidation state increases. Okay, right. So for example, isomer shift for iron and tin compounds in their different states of oxidations we can see. So examples for isomer shift for iron means Fe, and tin means Sn. Iron, so that is Fe 26. So the electronic configuration 26 means electronic configuration is electronic configuration so what is the electronic configuration for iron, ferrous? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d6 and 4s2. So here the state of oxidation so that is Fe plus 2, that means 3d6, 3d6. See, Fe plus 2 means which losses 2 electrons, then 3d6, 4s, 0. Okay, right. So in case of Fe 3 plus oxidation, so 3d5, 4s, 0. That means here which losses 2 electrons, then state of oxidation is 3. Okay, in case of 4, 6 and so on, we can write this. So here the isomer shift that is isomer shift for this case is like 1.5. So the isomer shift for this is 0.7 and just next for 4 this value is 0.2, like that. So similarly you can write for tin. You can write for tin. So what is the atomic number for tin? Sn. Atomic number is 50. So electronic configuration so that is tin krypton. So 4d10, 5s2, 5p2. Okay, so state of oxidation. That is first Sn plus 2. Sn plus 2 means 4d10, Kr 4d10, 5s2, 5p0, which loses 2 positive terms. So then state of oxidation is 2. Sn plus 4. Okay, plus 4 means this 2, then 5s0, 5p0. Oxidation is 4. So here the isomer shift. Okay, isomer shift for state of oxidation 2 is 3.7, For this isomer shift is 0. So by using the isomer shift for iron and isomer shift for tin, so we can quantitatively explained by using explained by assuming the s electron shielding is governed by the formal d electron charge state. So for more correlations, actual or effective charges, state of ion in the crystal to be known. So it is difficult to know because it depends upon the several factors such as nature and number of legends, that means the coordinate number. So this depends on several factors such as nature and the coordination number. The molecular structure, difference in electronegativities, degree of ionicity, some of the factors depends on the isomer shift. So the main factor is responsible for affecting the magnitude of this chemical shift or isomer shift is the electron density. The main factor is the electron density. So okay, at the nucleus. So in case of p and n orbitals, so the electron density as their nucleus is 0, and so s orbital density is only here important. So the observation of chemical shift permits measurement of relative electron density, and this gives the idea about the bond character of atoms or ions chemically attached. The attached in the mass bar nucleus. So for example, the outermost electron configuration for tin is 50 and 119, that is 5s2 5p2, so which indicates 5s2 5p2, which indicates 4 plus state of tin has no outer s electrons. So while 2 plus state, it is known as higher 5p2 electrons, so or removal leaving to s electrons. So in this case of 4 covalent state, where the compound obtained has tetrahedral structure, that is tetrahedral structure. So that means sp3 hybridization. So there is only one s electron. The isomer shift for isomer shift or chemical shift, so which reflects these structures almost linear. So thus we can easily ascertain the valency state of unknown tin compound from the mass bar spectrum. So this is the use of the mass bar spectrum. Okay, so that is mass bar spectrum. So next concept is quadrupole splitting. Another application is quadrupole splitting. So generally this splitting occurs due to the asymmetry of electrons. So when the absorber atom is an a symmetrical environment, a single line is observed in the Mossberg spectrum. So when the environment is asymmetrical, a feeble internal electric field operates, and this gives rise to the quadrupole splitting. Into quadrupole splitting of this line into the pair of lines. So for example, Fe. So Fe in ferrocyanide, ferrocyanide ion, that is Fe, ferrocyanide means Fe. CN6 4 minus. So this is the ferrocyanide ion. So Fe in this ferrocyanide ion has been found to have symmetrical environment. So while in Fe in another compound nitroprusside ion, so that is Fe CN5 NO 2 minus. So this is the spin paired like this. That's the quadrupole splitting like this. For first one is ferrocyanide, and the next further one is nitroprusside ion. So this nitroprusside ion has a symmetrical environment because of the replacement of one CN by NO. So this is shown in this diagram. So it should however be noted that the quadrupole splitting is not always an unfailing indication of symmetry because of the internal crystal or electric field. Okay, this graph for ferrocyanide. So the majority Mossberg nuclei have non-zero spin, and most of them have half integral rather than integral spins. Okay, this is for nitroprusside ion. Na4 Fe CN6 spin paired. So this is for Na2 FeCN 5NO 2H2O spin paired. So the majority of the mass bar nuclei have non-zero spin, and most of them have half integral rather than integral spins. So then the spin of the excited state is also found to be different from that in the ground state. So it means that either or both the nucleus state must involve a spin, though that is the spin greater than 1 by 2. So in other words, one or both will have quadrupole movement, and this will interact with electric field. So in this electric field gradient, so then a fairly general situation for the excited state nucleus to have I is equal to, so 1 by 2, and the ground state, so I is 1 by 2. So then the ground state I is equal to 1 by 2. So this is found in so iron Fe and tin Sn, so etc. such type of nucleus. Okay, that is quadrupole splitting. This quadrupole splitting occurs due to the asymmetry of the electrons. Okay, those are the applications for mass bar spectroscopy. Okay, thank you students.